I don't know, guys. Should I wear this? My hair is just not working. I've been working out, and this is why it's in a ponytail. I've been working out and I have no idea what else to do with it. But that's a whole nother video. So please excuse the state of my hair and this ponytail. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is KURA Taylor and this is Simply KURA, where we talk about fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and hopefully soon, travel. I have some great favorites for you this week. I have some great favorites for you this month that I cannot wait to share, so let's get started. I think that I want to start with my beauty faves because when I watch favorite videos, that's what I like to see first. And I have a few that I wanted to show you, so let's start with my eyeshadow that I've been looking for. I've had this eyeshadow palette for quite a while, and I just now rediscovered it. I didn't use it today. I should have used it today so you could see how beautiful it is. But it is the Warriors by the Juvia's Place. I love it. The golden tones really go really well with my undertones, which are yellow, really mostly yellow. And it's one of my favorites. I used the mess out of this in January. It was a staple, and honestly it's probably gonna go into February because I've been using it already. But yeah, this was my favorite eyeshadow for the month of January. Another one of my favorites, which I didn't think I would actually like because it looks very light in the bottle, and I'm like, who's this going to be for? It is the Nars Tinted Glow Booster that you could wear with or without makeup. Maybe you don't know, but if you don't know, I don't usually wear foundation every single day, but I do like a nice glow. So I've been putting this under my foundation when I do wear foundation, and just putting it on my face with a little bit of concealer. It is so beautiful. I got the darkest color, which is a problem because there's people darker than this, but we're not gonna get into this. But I've been loving it, and it just gives me a nice even glow, which is going to be so good for spring. I cannot wait for spring. My other beauty favorite is this Ole Henriksen. I'm going to say that, I'm going to butcher that, but this banana brightening eye cream. Under my eyes have always been dry. I think it's as I get older it gets worse, but I remember being a kid and taking hand lotion and trying to really, moisturize underneath my eyes. But this has really helped. I know some people don't believe in eye cream, and I understand why. They say just take your face moisturizer and put it under your eyes. But this, I don't know, something about this that is the consistency that really works well for me. So this is one of my favorites. I really love it. It kind of smells, which is annoying because I'm trying to get away from fragrance from my skin and my body, but this has been one of my faves. Talking about vitamin C and fragrance, I've decided to try the Pixi Vitamin C serum. I've heard a lot about it and I wanted to see how it worked for me. And here's the thing, you really need to use beauty products for about 6 weeks, and I've used this about 5. I'll be honest with you, I like this better than the stuff that I usually use, which is the Ole Henriksen Vitamin C. This brand Vitamin C, I like this better because it's cheaper. I feel like it's doing the same thing. I just know that it's cheaper and it's doing the same thing, and I really like it. I don't have anything, no, that's not true. I have one more thing, Pixi, that I want to try out that's in my cabinet that I haven't used for long enough to show you. But this and the other thing is my first thing from Pixi, and honestly I'm enjoying it. The only problem again is that it has fragrance. I'm trying to get away from fragrance, but Pixi is where it's at. Another thing from my skincare routine that I've really been enjoying, that I've gone back to, I stopped using it for a while and decided to use it again, was the Neogen Bio Peel exfoliating pads. What I'm telling you, you can see the dirt, not the dirt, but the the skin and the blackheads rub off when you use it. These are really, really good. When I was really into Korean skincare routine, I would use these, and I fell off of them, but I'm glad they're back in, because sometimes you just need to, it's not a harsh exfoliant either, but it's good to get off that layer of your skin. I use it on my face, I use it on my décolletage, is that what it's called? Décolletage, you're being fancy. I use it on my arm, on my shoulders. It's a good, affordable option that you can find at Sephora. You can find it on their website, and you can also find it on where I got mine from, on Amazon. So, and they have different ones too. They have like a one that smells like wine, apparently. I've used that before, but I like this one because it's supposed to brighten, not lighten, brighten. And I'm all about the bright and glowy, if you haven't noticed. The other thing that I really have been enjoying is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I use this as a first step in my skincare routine. I put it on my, on my Chanel cotton pads, if you saw my favorites from last month, and I just soak them and leave them on my eyes to take off all the eye makeup. Then I flip them over and wipe the rest of my face. This takes off so much of my makeup. It is the first step. I always do a double cleanse. It's the first step in my double cleanse. I've been really enjoying this. As you can see, a lot of it is gone, and yeah, I'm going to continue to use it. Okay, so 3 more things I have in my beauty section. I have this NYX Fill and Fluff eyeliner. I'm sorry, eyebrow filler inner. Eyebrow filler inner. That's totally a word. Come on, right? I have the absolute worst eyebrows. It's funny because I have relatively thick, full hair, but my eyebrows, probably from years of plucking when I was a teenager, are just almost non-existent. So this little gadget of loveliness has really helped my eyebrows to be fluffy. The other day when I was getting my manicure, I need to get my nails done right now again, but when I was getting my nails done, would you believe that the nail tech looked up at me and said, "You're a pretty lady, but you really need to get your eyebrows done. You really need to get your eyebrows done." Excuse me, ma'am? I was taken aback. Now, while she was correct, it was still very rude. Anyway, I got this to combat that. I've really been enjoying this. The part that you fill in your eyebrows with is shaped like a triangle, so it really helps you to get into the beginning of your eyebrows. And yeah, that's something that I'm probably going to continue to purchase. I've really been enjoying that. And the last 2 things are some perfume. I have become like, I don't even know if this is a word, but like a perfume head. I've always loved to smell good. Like back in the day, I would do some serious Bath and Body Works and some Victoria's Secrets. But as I got older, it just transferred over, and then I used to get, and I still do get, a lot of perfumes from Sephora. But now I'm even taking it a step higher, and I've gotten into the niche perfume sector, and these 2 have been bae. They were bae for January, and quite honestly, this one is still in there. Oh, this one too. It's hard. Here's the thing. I have so many perfumes that it's hard to say that I have a fave. Not true. This is definitely my fave. But it's hard to not use the same one over and over again. So I try to kind of mix. But anyway, let's start with this one. It's the Aerin Amber Musk. It is, I don't want to say musk because like who wants to smell musky? I'm not good with the notes. I'm learning notes, but I definitely smell, it smells so girly and warm and inviting. This is definitely one of my faves from Aerin. You could get it from Sephora and I think Bloomingdale's and probably from their site. Every time I wear this, someone says, usually a man, compliments me on how good I smell. And then the other one, which is the famous Baccarat Rouge, am I saying that right? 540, that if you just Google this, it's gonna be everywhere on YouTube and every place else. It is the most interesting scent I've ever smelled. It's like, I don't want to say cotton candy, but it's sweet, it's warm. It doesn't smell anything like this. In fact, it doesn't smell like anything I've ever smelled. The only problem with this is the price tag. So I would say I try to use it sparingly, but I use it at least once a week, and I don't overspray. You don't need a lot to get this smell. 'Cause this, if you spray this on your clothes, this will last all friggin' day into the next day. Especially if you spray it on your clothes, it will last until you wash your clothes. I've been actually pairing these together and wearing them at the same time. It mixes beautifully. I would say that this is worth the price, but that's because I'm a perfume head. So those have been my favorite perfumes for January. I actually have one piece of jewelry that I've really been loving, and it's these earrings. Somebody asked me about them before, and I meant to respond. I don't know if I did or not, but these earrings from Misoma, they're from the Lucy Williams collection, and they have really been my favorite for the last 2 months. Actually, they really just like punch up an outfit. I got them on sale for the day after Thanksgiving, so I paid significantly less to what they're on the site for now, but I would pay full price if something were to happen to these. These are really just, they're beautiful, and they just add a little something something without being too overbearing. I am not against big jewelry. In fact, I have my eyes on some really big, thick, beautiful hoops that I want for the spring. But as far as everyday jewelry, these little things are a hit. Whoa, why didn't you guys tell me my hair looked like this? Ay Dio. So I have one tech thing that I should have on right now, and it is my Apple Watch. I am still looking for a band that I really think that I would enjoy. But since I've been working out, the apps on here have really helped me keep track of my, my calories, how many calories I've burned, how much activity I've done, and it is just an obsession now. At this point, if you have an Apple Watch, you know you have to close your rings, which I haven't. I'm so far from today. But I'm obsessed now with closing my rings, which means I hit all my target goals. I burned my calories, I did my move goal, I did my stand time, and it's kind of fun to look at the end of the day and say, oh wow, I burned 1,000 calories. So this has really been my favorite, one of my favorites this month, and I just need to find a band because this is kind of tacky. Before I get into my 2 semi-fashion faves, yes, 2 or 3 semi-fashion faves, I just want to talk about my favorite homeware candles that I have been burning religiously. It hasn't been too cold in New York. In fact, we have barely gotten snow, but I still like to feel cozy during, the winter and the fall. So I have been burning calories. I've been burning candles like a mad woman, and one of them was from TJ Maxx. It's $7.99 at TJ Maxx. You could actually get this off of their website. It's going to be about it's going to be about $24 if I remember correctly. But it is beautiful. It's called Woodsmoke Bourbon, and it just smells like a cozy fall or winter day. It's not too feminine, meaning it doesn't smell like perfume. I'm not the biggest fan of candles that smell like perfume. This just smells cozy. And I don't know how bourbon smells. Maybe it does smell like bourbon, but to me it smells like a campfire, but like a sexy campfire. So this has been one of my favorites. I will link this below also. And the classic Baise from Diptyque has been my favorite. What's interesting about this is that it doesn't necessarily smell like a fall or winter day, but it still smells cozy because the throw on this candle, the projection, it can light up my full room, and I burn it often. Okay, so now on to my fashion favorites. Okay, so this would not be a favorites video if I didn't have some shoes. Like, who would I be? My favorite boots this last month were these Vince Camuto white, kind of off-white heel stiletto boots. They just they make a statement, and they're just fabulous. I can't tell you how many people stop and tell me how much they love these boots. They are on sale now. They are on sale for much less than I paid for them, which is so annoying. But I'll link them down below. They're beautiful. I'll link them down below. And last but not least, if you watched my last video, which was my cult collection video, you would have seen this beautiful, beautiful BCBG Teddy coat. This mauve, comfortable, fabulous coat. I can't tell you how many people stop me and ask me where I got my coat from on Instagram, just like in the store. And it's, to me, it was just a pink teddy coat, but apparently people can't find like a good quality one. It is fabulous. It's warm. I would completely recommend seeing it. If you have not seen my coat, buying it. If you haven't seen my coat collection, you need to go watch it. It's pretty epic. I'll leave it up here. I'll leave it up here, and I'll also leave it below. I had a lot of fun editing that, so go take a look. That and also my boot collection. That was fun to do too. Anyway, you guys, I think that is it. Those are my favorites for January. My most beloved items that I use for the full month of January. If you love this video, you love videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I put up videos, at least one video a week. I'm trying to work out a schedule. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.